What's going on, everybody? We are back for another schedule rant. And this time, we're tackling USA Network. A little background history for me on USA. I actually did used to watch USA, but I didn't watch it super religiously. I used to watch... One show I used to watch really frequently on USA was Burn Notice. I used to watch a lot of Burn Notice, and I watched a lot of Monk. I thought Monk was really, really good. If nobody out there, if people like crime dramas, Monk is a really good crime drama to get into. But anyways, that's a little bit of my history on USA Network. Haven't watched USA in 10 years at least. 10, 15 years at least. So let's see what they're cooking up here. An episode of NCIS, followed by Law & Order SVU from 7 to 1. Then we've got Premier League Live, Premier League Soccer, followed by more Law & Order SVU from 4 to 8. Chucky, There Will Be Blood. New, it says. Is this a new show? They got a new episode? Okay, cool. And then we're back. They just couldn't. They just couldn't let it go, could they? Oh, what? All right, a minute. Okay, all right. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute here. Why is this ad so big? All right. Law and Order. Their soccer thing. Law and Order. Chucky. Law and Order. Chucky. Law and Order. NCIS. What a shit sandwich. NCIS Los Angeles is the top and bottom buns, and then you've got tomato, 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 onion, lettuce, tomato, 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 cheese, meat, tomato, 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 bottom bun. Like what? What is this? This is day one. USA Network. Law & Order Network. Let's see what's going on Thursday. Much of this... Actually, it's the exact same, except now we have movies. Okay, it's doing the TNT thing. Remember how we were talking about TNT? How it's a network that kind of doesn't really know its audience exactly. So they're just kind of airing what they think their audience might like. Here we go. Movies. What is this? The McBee Dynasty. The Real American Cowboys. Alright. Law and Order. Look. I love Law and Order. I love Law and Order SVU specifically. And, you know, there are times where I'm like, yeah, I could go for a marathon of Law and Order. 1, 2, and upwards of 3 times a day, guys. How many times do we run through that show a month if we're airing it that frequently? NCIS Los Angeles, Chicago Fire. All right, we're getting another change, but it's doing the same thing as Law and Order, just nothing but Chicago Fire. Okay, all right. John Wick 2, John Wick 3. Where was the opportunity? Did you not have the rights for John Wick 4? What is it? Mechanic? Is this a Jason Statham's film? It is, dude. How can I guess? Oh, it has Sam Hazeldine in it. What? This guy's a really good actor, by the way, if nobody knows where he's from. Sam Hazeldine. This is my pick. This guy is actually my pick for Mr. Freeze. He's actually my pick for Mr. Freeze. Anyways. All right, that's cool. That's cool. 911 Crisis Center. There's a new episode. All right. Cool. Dateline. Wait a minute. Oh, but this is not... Okay, I thought this was Dateline with Chris Hansen. All right, let's see what the weekend's got to offer. Look, it's the weekend. They have to improve, right? Starting it off with some soccer. That same movie again we ended last night off with. John Wick 2, and then 3, still no 4. The Wolverine, which this is the most boring X-Men movie I've ever seen, is The Wolverine. And if you love that movie, I'm so sorry. It's just my opinion. I thought it was so boring. Guardians of the Galaxy, alright. More Law and Order SVU. What? I just don't know what I'm looking at here. Like, that's the biggest thing, is what is this? You've got to just conglomerate of soccer, Law and Order. Whoa! What? Law and Order goes 2 hours here. 3. Alright. Let's ignore this. From 1 p.m. to 5 a.m. is Law and Order SVU. Guys, what is this? From 1 p.m. to 5 a.m.? That's 16 hours. That is 16 hours of your schedule taken up by one show. $16 hours. 911. Okay. Alright. Dope. I love wrestling. What? NCIS. 911, 911, 911, 911, 911, 911, 911, 911, 911. Hold on. 911, 911. 911, 911. Holy shit. Did I count 23? I think I counted 23. Or 13. That's a lot. And look. Where is it? They just couldn't help themselves. They couldn't help themselves. They're like, I have to. I can do it. I can go one day without airing Law and Order SVU, can't I? I can do it. I can't do it. And he had to push the button. Law and Order SVU button. Air it. Do it. He just couldn't go one day without fitting one episode in there somewhere. All right, let's go to Tuesday here. Chicago PD, Law and Order SVU, WWE NXT. Sick. Wait a minute. No. What? 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 Back to back? Why are these ads so big? When are those ads start taking up half the screen? Back to back? This was our huge issue with our past two schedule rants. What are you doing? Why? You've shown us before. You have the film catalog. Why? Because, and here's why, for those of you who did not see any of the other schedule rants, here's why this is an issue. What do the people do who... I'm a die-hard USA Network fan. I'm a die-hard... I don't watch Cartoon Network. I don't watch Nickelodeon. I don't watch A&E. I turn on the TV and I'm watching USA. Well, if I already saw the long shots once, why am I sticking around to watch it again? Why? Why would I do that? So guess what I'm now forced to do? Because guess what? I don't want to watch the long shots again. I just saw it. Guess what I'm forced to do? Change the channel. You never, ever, ever want an option for a single viewer to change the channel. Well, congratulations, USA Network. You gave them an option. No one, I don't know what the point of this was. Who was like, look, we're showing Ice Cube's The Long Shots from 15 years ago. And it's a great movie. So just in case people missed the first showing, we got you. And here we go. To top it all off with more Law & Order SVU. Okay. Going into the new month. 3 shows. 3 shows. Are you ready? NCIS, Law & Order, Chucky. New episode, by the way. That's it. That's it. That's it. No movies. No movies, no special event. An entire day of 3 shows. Way to go above and beyond. And you know what's funny? You know what the funniest part is? These people sit in the office. Man, I don't get it. Why are our views going down? I don't. We have Law and Order. And plenty of it. There's no reason why our views should be going down. They really don't get it. I'm not memeing, I'm not joking. The people who run these companies, and we can look at this and be like, wow, this is garbage. They don't get it. And they will never get it until cable dies, and even still they won't understand how it happened. Oh my gosh, dude. Law and Order, man. And then USA. Can I ask you a question? What is your problem? Why can you not go all the way? Why are you always one short? Like, okay, John Wick is a quadrilogy. There are 4 films in John Wick. But okay, when they wanted to do their little movie marathon, and they only wanted to show 3, signifying a trilogy. Okay, fair. They didn't want to include the 4th, maybe because they didn't have time, or whatever the case is. Fair. Okay, well, there are 3 Captain America movies. Why did you fall short after just 2? I don't understand. This is the 2nd time they've done that. Just follow through. I don't understand why they're having such an issue following through. Alright, here we go. Friday, May 3rd we're on. Chicago Fire, horse racing. Oh, wow. From Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky. 5 hours. Alright. Chicago Fire and Dateline. Chicago Fire, bro. Look at this. It's from 7 to noon. 5 hours. From 5 to 1, that's 8 hours. That's, come on, math, 13 hours. And then another 13 and a half hours on the schedule, bro. Whack. Whack. Soccer, horse racing, cool. Chrisley Knows Best. Multi-millionaire real estate developer and entrepreneur Todd Chrisley, his wife Julie, and their children are picture perfect for Southern clan who have everything money can buy. I don't care anymore. This looks boring. This looks very boring. But hey, at least it's a different show. And they only showed it once. Gotta make room for Law & Order SVU, of course. Another one? Another one where the whole day is Law & Order SVU? Dude! What are you doing? This is going to be the quickest schedule rant we've ever done because there's nothing to talk about. This is the most varied the schedule has ever been. NCIS, 911, soccer, it's an event, Chris Lee Knows Best, Law & Order SVU, Real American Cowboys, and Dateline. Did we get Chicago PD already? No, Chicago. That's 7 shows, excluding soccer. I did not include the soccer event. This is the most they've had. And I did not include WWE either. Let's go to May 7th. Garbage, man. Trash. Truman Show. All right, cool. And this next one's going to have nothing. What? Here's my question. USA, who is your audience? Who's coming? Who's stopping by? Who's your core fan base? Who are your core fan base? Law and Order fans? They should be USA fans. Dude, if I wanted to binge Law and Order, you know what I can do instead of not watching USA? You know what I can do instead? I could buy a streaming service. Watch every episode as many times as I want to. I don't need USA to shove it down my throat. What a wild schedule, you guys. What do you think of USA? Is anybody out there fans of USA? Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Like I said, I used to love watching USA back in the day. Burn Notice, Monk, of course the occasional showings of Law & Order SVU and so on. But it was never drowned out. Not like this. But leave your comments down below, guys. Let me know what you loved. Let me know what you hated about the schedule and about the network as a whole. And as always, I will see you guys in the next schedule rant. Bye. Thanks so much to Loser HD, The Plush Experience, Kame Senin, and Susan Simone for becoming members. If you would also like to become a member, on my channel there is listed multiple different tier levels, and you can pick out which one is best for you.